Hello everyone, this is BU Unique. On 25 December, many people used to celebrate Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, every year. But what does the Bible say about Christmas? What about the origin of customs we used to see in Christmas? We used to execute during Christmas. That is what we are going to talk about today. What about Bible's answer to Christmas? The McClintock and Strong's Encyclopedia states the observance of Christmas is not of divine appointment, nor it is of New Testament origin. This means that the Bible does not give the date of Jesus' birth, nor does it say that we should celebrate his birthday. This thing you should know is this. Bible does not give the date of Jesus' birth, nor does it say that we should celebrate his birthday. Instead, in examination of the history of Christmas, exposes its roots in pagan religious rites. And the Bible shows that we offend God if we try to worship him in a way that he does not approve of. We offend God if we try to worship him in a way that he does not approve of. When you open your Bible in Exodus chapter 32 verse 5 to 7, let us see how this is true. We offend God if we try to worship him in a way that he does not approve of. Exodus 32 verse 5 to 7. Okay. Verse 5. When Aaron saw this, he built an altar before it. Then Aaron called out, "There is a festival to Jehovah tomorrow." So they got up early on the next day and began offering up burnt offerings and presenting communion sacrifices. After that, the people sat down to eat and drink. Then they got up to have a good time. Jehovah now said to Moses, "Go, descend, because your people whom we led up out of the land of Egypt have corrupted themselves." When Israelites executed their way to worship God, and remember that the way has not approved by God, also God felt offended by Israelites. That is the way it is if we try to make the new way to worship God, and that way has not approved by God himself. You should memorize this. In this talk, where we are revising about how Christmas is and how the Bible say about Christmas. Let us see the history of Christmas customs. The history of Christmas customs. After revising those customs of Christmas, we will find that if we should celebrate Christmas or if we should not celebrate Christmas. The first custom of Christmas is celebrating Jesus' birthday. The early Christians did not celebrate Jesus' birth because they considered the celebration of anyone's birth to be pagan custom. Yes, in the Bible there is a celebration of birthday, Christmas, birthday of people, different people, from two persons, Pharaoh in Egypt and Herod in Israel. All those people were pagans. They did not worship God in the way He has approved Himself. So that is why early Christians did not celebrate Jesus' birth, because they considered the celebrations of anyone's birth to be pagan custom. That's the first thing about Christmas customs. Those words has been emphasized by World Book Encyclopedia. The second thing is this one. December 25. Proof that Jesus was born on that date. Church leaders likely chose this date coincide with pagan festivals held on or around the winter solstice. So that's the second thing. 25 December. There is no proof that Jesus was born on that date. How could we celebrate this Christmas on 25 December? So those two things you have already seen is the act defending Christmas? Not at all. Let us go to the third one. Gift giving, fasting, and partying. The Encyclopedia Americana says, Saturnalia, a Roman feast celebrated in mid-December, provided the model for many of the merry-making customs of Christmas. From this celebration, for example, was derived the elaborate feasting, the giving of gifts, and burning of candles. The Encyclopedia Britannica notes that all work and business was suspended during Saturnalia. So giving gift, fasting, and partying, also those are the customs that have been put in Christmas Day, but from Saturnalia, a Roman feast celebrated in mid-December. That's the third thing about Christmas custom. Is that defending Christmas Day? Not at all. Let us go to the fourth one. Christmas lights. According to the Encyclopedia of Religion, Europeans decorated their homes with lights and evergreens of all kinds to celebrate the winter solstice and to combat evil spirits. Did you get it? Europeans decorated their homes with lights and evergreens of all kinds to celebrate the winter solstice and to combat evil spirits. Those lights also used in Christmas Day. So these are the fourth custom of Christmas. Is that a custom defending Christmas? Not at all. The fifth one. Mistral and Holy. The Encyclopedia American says the Druids ascribed magical properties to the Mistral in a particular. The evergreen Hori was worshipped as a promise of the sun's return. That's the fifth custom of Christmas. The sixth, the Encyclopedia Britannica says that tree worship, common among the pagan Europeans, survived after their conversion to Christianity. Let me repeat this. Tree worship, common among the pagan Europeans, survived after their conversion to Christianity. One of the ways in which tree worship survived is in the custom of placing a huge tree at an entrance or inside the house in midwinter holidays. That's the sixth custom in Christmas that have been put in Christmas from that moment, from that pagan Europeans. But remember this, they used to use this tree after being Christians. These are the Christmas customs. Are those defending Christmas? Not at all. Remember what we have seen. We have seen that the observance of Christmas is not a divine appointment, nor it is of New Testament origin. The Bible does not give the date of Jesus' birth, nor does it say that we should celebrate his birthday. And remember, an examination of the history of Christmas exposes its roots in pagan religious rites. As you have read in Exodus chapter 32, verse 5 to 7, the Bible shows that we offend God if we try to worship him in the way that he does not approve of. The first Christmas custom that we have seen is celebrating Jesus' birthday. We have seen that early Christians did not celebrate Jesus' birth because they considered the celebration of anyone's birth to be pagan custom. The next custom I have seen is 25 December. There is no proof that Jesus was born on that date. Why should we celebrate his birth on 25 if we have no proof that Jesus was born on that date? The third one is giving gift, fasting, and partying. These are customs from pagan days, celebrated in mid-December. And the fourth one is Christmas lights. The fifth one is the Holy and Mistral. The sixth one is the Christmas tree. All those are not defending to celebrate Christmas. These are showing us that we should revise all those things, the origin, all those things that has been examined, and let us each of us decide or make a decision about celebrating or not celebrating Christmas. Thank you so much. Remember, learn like yourself, improve all we have to improve like ourselves, because you are unique. This is Be You, Unique. Thank you.